Alright, last video, also kind of for Mac, just to tell them the difference between Scratch-X and M105, or in this case what I've got 83, Meguiar's 83 versus M105. Now I showed you that video between the two. Didn't really give you a good chance to demonstrate, just because my test spot was so small. But basically what I've got here is I've got a panel that I wet sanded with 2500. This is an old tape line, nothing too much to worry about there. But as you can see, it is all sorts of jacked up right now, which a panel should be after 2500 wet sand. So then I basically took a cutting pad and just went to town with with 83. I've got Meguiar's M105 over here. I've got some Zano dual action paint cleaner, which I bought a few years ago, and that 3M scratch remover I was telling you about. Just to kind of see what kind of stuff I'm really working with here, and you can see my camera's back in focus, which was also really helpful. Okay, so the first panel is going to be the Meguiar's 83, as you can see. So as you can see, based on that light bulb up there, I mean, it did a decent job. I'll bring the main light in there too, but you can still definitely see some stuff in there. That's why when we followed up with Meguiar's 80, number 80, it's a glaze. It's got a lot more filler in it, so you can't tell as much, but definitely noticeable. Obviously a lot better than what we started with, but still not very good. I'm going to move on to the Zano now, the stuff I bought. I thought it did better than the 83. In fact, I thought it performed actually second in this test. You can still see some, it doesn't look so much as like swirls as it does scratches. It took the circular motion out of it more than the 83 did, but still, you can definitely see some imperfections still on the paint. We're going to go over to the 3M now. Ignore the tape lines. I didn't really get those very well. I just didn't want to bleed over to other sections. 3M also took it out decently well. Better than the 83, which I was actually surprised with. But overall, you can still absolutely see imperfections in there. And this is a lot more clear in real life than it will be for this video. Alright, so now the M105. As you can see there, it did a lot better. Still a little bit every now and then, but compared to what came in second place, definitely a lot better. I've even got two bulbs in it right now. Just looking at the first one compared to the second, you can see how much more it removed. So that's why M105 is a really good choice for taking really bad swirls out. You'd be good with this as far as that panel goes. The 205 has enough filler in there like the Meguiar's 80 would to fill any of that. I mean, you could go over to